Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute since I have put up any video, and it's been a month now. We're in March. We're in the second day of March, and as you can tell, a lot has happened since my last update in January. I think it was New Year's Eve when I did my last video. And a lot has happened and a lot has changed, not only physically, as you can tell, but emotionally, mentally. A lot has happened, and some of it is good, some of it is sad, but I'm happy to say that I am changing and I am growing, and I will definitely be making a video updating you guys on my life and what's been going on, and maybe I'll film that after this video. But for today, I have a really cool video. I have a first impressions. A few days ago, my sister and I had gone to Target, and we happened to go by the beauty section, as we always do, and we came across the new Profusion, what's it called? The new Profusion section, I guess, at Target. Target is now carrying Profusion cosmetics. And I have seen a few videos and I've always been curious, so I did buy a few things, and I want to do a first impressions. I've never tried this stuff. I haven't even opened it, and we're gonna test it out today. And so if you want to see this review, just stick around. All right. So I will show you the goodies that I did purchase. The first thing that caught my attention was this Profusion Strobe and Glow 9-shade highlight palette and brush. So this is what this looks like, and I'm so sorry if you can see the reflection of my ring light. This has 9 highlight shades, and it looks like they're all different shades. And even textures, it looks like some are more sparkly than others, so we'll go ahead and use this today. And this does retail for $9.99, which I think is a really good deal. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but from what I've heard that this palette is pretty good. So we'll test it out today, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions if this is something worth going out to get. And then the next thing that I purchased was, and I haven't seen any reviews on this next item. We happened to be scanning the section and we looked towards the bottom, and there were 3 of these sitting down there. And my sister and I were like, ooh. So this is the Profusion Cosmetics Mixed Metals Eyes and Lips 9-shade eyeshadow palette, matte lip liner, metal matte lip cream, and blending eyeshadow brush. And this is what this looks like. And I'm so sorry about the glare. It's kind of dark and it's raining today, so I had to turn on my ring light. So this is what this looks like, and this caught my attention. And I'll open it so we can get a better look at this. All right, so here is the palette. This is the palette that it comes with, and it's got really nice packaging. It feels really nice. I love the way that this is cut out, and it's got mirrored underneath. And it doesn't feel cheap at all, actually. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel like it's $9.99. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the second item is $9.99 as well. And so this is what it looks like, and it says it is 9 matte and metallic eyeshadows. And when you lift it, it's got a really nice mirror, really big, and then it's got all these 9 beautiful shades. And I haven't swatched it yet, I haven't tried it yet, but we're gonna go ahead and play with some of the shadows today and see how pigmented they are and how well they work on the eyelid and how well they blend out, color pigmentation. So I'm very excited, and I'll go ahead and swatch these as well for you so that you have a better idea of how well they swatch. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the nude eyeshadow palette from Profusion for you. So starting off with the top row, I'm gonna do Silky, which is the matte cream color. And then I'm gonna go into this metallic shade called Amber. And then Mic Drop. Starting in the second row, this neutral crease color is called Hope. They don't swatch as good as they actually go on to the lids. Moving on with Optimist. And then Dynamic. These two, Optimist and Dynamic, kind of look alike. Well, this one might be a little bit darker. And then for the third row, we have Zing, which is another matte. And then Fierce. And last but not least, another matte named Devious. And this little kit does come with a Profusion matte lip liner, and this is in matte neutral. I'll go ahead and swatch this for you guys. It's a really pretty neutral color. Very creamy. It is a wooden pencil. Very creamy, which I like, because sometimes wooden pencils can come off a bit stiffer. Like I know NYX, I don't really like NYX's old lip liner wooden pencils because the product is very stiff, and I actually like a more creamy lip liner because then you can use it all over the lips if you want, instead of just doing the outside of the lips. And then it comes with this really nice brush, and it just says Profusion. It doesn't have a number. This is a little blending brush. It's really soft. It's synthetic, which is nice. I can appreciate that. And then it comes with this Profusion Metal Matte Lip Cream. So it's not a liquid lipstick, it's a lip cream, and it's metallic. So I've actually never used a metallic anything on my lips. I usually go for the more matte lip look. But I'll go ahead and swatch this, and then we'll try it out. Hopefully it's good. I'm kind of scared to try it. Oh, it's kind of sheer. You can build it up a little bit. It's like almost like a rose gold look to it. It's kind of pretty. It feels really creamy. I think maybe paired with the lip liner, it should look pretty nice, but we'll see. I had to kind of build it up because it does go on kind of sheer. I'll go ahead and do one pass of it. Oh, it's not too bad. This is one pass, and then this is multiple layers. Still kind of looks the same, but we'll see how it goes on the lip. My lips are pretty naturally pigmented. So sheer stuff, I don't like sheer lip products because I want to see like the color of the product. I don't want to see my lips coming through it because I would just wear like lip balm if that was the case. So we'll go ahead and test this out and see how it feels on the lips, if it feels sticky, if it lasts. So yeah, so let's get started. I don't have any eye makeup on or mascara or any lip stuff on my lips right now. I want to start off with a clean base. So I will go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. And this is what I always wear. And I'm just gonna take some on the finger and put it on my eyelid. And this is just to ensure that our eyeshadow has a good base to adhere to. I always wear eyeshadow base. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my normal steps that I normally would. And I'm actually gonna use the mirror on the palette, which I really, really like. This would be a really good palette to take traveling, if you travel a lot, maybe for work. And I did forget to mention, so this palette is the nude palette, and there are actually 3 that I saw on the display. There's the nude, which I have, the peach, and then there's the glam. My sister ended up picking up the peach, and then the glam one looked really nice. It was more on the cool tone. It had more like I saw like a silver and a blue shadow, and I tend to stick more to neutrals or like more warmer tones because I feel like it does look better on my skin tone. So let's go ahead and continue with our first impressions. So with the Profusion brush that is in the kit, I'm gonna go ahead and take Silky, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire lid area with Silky. I always like to do this step. I feel like it sets the eyeshadow base for a good smooth application. Sometimes if your base is too tacky, you might find that it's a little bit hard to blend out shadow. And I usually use Creme Brulee from Wet n Wild for this step. I do find that it's my perfect lid shade. This one is a little too light for me, but we'll go ahead and just kind of go with it. And we'll just go ahead and set the entire eyelid area. I'm gonna try and stay in focus. I like that it's matte. It seems to be blending out pretty okay. I like a matte base, eyeshadow base to start off. I usually like to stick to more mattes, especially underneath the brow bone. Okay, I'm sorry, my eye is kind of irritated. I've had terrible allergies. So next I am going to put a crease color in, and I think I'm gonna take the Shadow Hope, this one right here, right underneath Silky, on the same brush, and I'm gonna run that right in the crease. And I have hooded lids, so I usually like to take my crease color a little bit up above where my normal crease is, because when I look straight, as you can tell, my normal crease kind of disappears. So I'm gonna go ahead and just warm that up. This is a pretty color. And we'll make it a little bit deeper, and I'll run it right across the lid. Can you see it? So far so good. Doesn't seem to be blending out too badly. My camera's kind of washing it out, but I'll pack it on a little bit more. Pigmentation seems to be fine. Go ahead and do it to this eye as well. And there is some kick up. Look at that. Not terribly bad. I can live with it. I have more higher end eyeshadows that have way more kick up than this one does, but okay. So next I think I'm gonna take a mix of Zing and Fierce, just go back and forth, and then just deepen up that outer V corner. Have a smell to them. Just deepen it up a little bit. I'm gonna take just a clean blending brush, just one of my own, and just blend out that outer corner. Just mixing these two, and I'm gonna deepen out that outer corner. So far so good. So now I'm gonna take, what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna take the shade Mic Drop, and I'm gonna take it on a just flat shader brush, and I'm gonna pack that onto the lid. And we'll see how well it packs on, and I'll actually bring you a little bit closer to see how well that packs on. It's not terrible. It'll probably do better if we wet it, but oh, it's actually really pretty. Pigmentation is not amazing, but it's not terrible either. Looks pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and do that to the other side as well. I might take just, I'm gonna take Divine and just smoke out the outer part of the V to see if we can maybe darken it up a little bit more. And then we'll do the same to the other side. I'm gonna go ahead off camera and apply my mascara, curl my lashes and apply my mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I curled my lashes and I put my mascara on. And then I do want to apply a little bit of some of the shadow underneath the lower lash line. So I will take, again, a mixture of these two shadows, Zing and Fierce. And I'm just going to run it right underneath the lower lash line. Just to kind of balance it out a little bit. Just to smoke it out very slightly. Nothing too intense. Next, next we are gonna go ahead and apply our highlight, and we'll be using the Strobe and Glow 9 shade highlight palette. And as you can see, this does not have a mirror, which, I mean, it would have been nice to have a mirror, but I do like that the top of this is clear, and it's really nice sturdy plastic. It's not none of that cheap stuff, but I'm sure if you were to drop this, it would break. So you got to be careful, and maybe, I don't know, it might not be too good to travel with because it could probably shatter. But so this is what it looks like. It does come with a clear film over it, so you just take that off. And this is what it looks like. Super beautiful. And it does come with this brush, which I guess we can try and use. Yeah, maybe. So let's see. So it's got, that I can see, it's got one super like glittery shimmer shade, which is called Glazed, which is this guy. And then it's got 1, 2, 3 very subtle highlighting shades. Very, very subtle. And then the rest are just like your traditional like soft, not quite as subtle as these, but you'd probably still get a really nice glow. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply, I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a mixture of Heartfelt and Glaze, and I will use the little Profusion brush that it comes with, just to test it out, see how it goes, and then we'll apply our highlight. And it does have a lot of kick up. I don't know if you can tell. So we'll go ahead and apply. Ooh, this is nice. We'll do some to the tip of the nose, on the Cupid's bow. Ooh, this is really nice. I love my highlights, so I like to pack it on. So let's try. You know, this brush is actually not too terrible. I was expecting a lot worse. I can probably even add a little bit like to the brow bone just to make it pop. I think I'm gonna take Sugar Crush, that guy, just on the pad of my finger, and just kind of, whoa. This is what we have. So far, good shadow, good highlight, and let's apply the lip next. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Profusion Matte Lip Liner in Matte Neutral. I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips. I haven't decided yet if I should fill it in and then top it off with the metallic lip cream, but we'll see. So, bring you in a little bit closer. So next I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Metal Matte Lip Cream. I'm kind of nervous. Ooh, girl. I don't know, I'm not feeling this. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of those super frosty lipsticks from like the 80s. Oh dear Jesus. Okay, some final thoughts. And before I go take this lip off, because definitely not my cup of tea. I'm a matte girl, like I said, but some final thoughts. I really like the eyeshadow palette. I think the $9.99 price tag is definitely worth it on this guy. It's got good pigmentation. I didn't have too much difficulty blending out the shadows. And I really like the look that came out of it. It's really neutral, really pretty. It's a very good basic everyday palette. Lasting power, I'm not sure. I'll have to update you guys on that, but I like the way that the eye look came out. It's really pretty. So the kit alone is good just for the palette itself. The eyeshadow brush is pretty good as well. Nothing too crazy, nothing too, you know, it did its job. It blended out the shadow. The lip liner is really good. I actually really like the color of it, and I will definitely continue using this. The metallic lip cream is a no-go, but it's only because I don't like metallic lips, and looking at myself in the viewfinder, I look so weird, and I can't wait to take this off my lips. It's not bad. It's not sticky. It's definitely creamy. Maybe this would be good to do like a super matte look and then maybe just dab some of this in the middle as to oppose all over the lip like I did today, because it seriously is like scaring me. Like, I can't wait to take this off because it's not something that I normally wear, so I don't feel comfortable going out in public with this. But I mean, it's a pretty rose gold shade, and like I was saying, I might have to experiment with this and see if there's another way to use it. Like I said, maybe in the middle of the lip to just kind of make it that nice glossy pop of highlight in the middle. And this guy is a definite favorite. I think out of the kit and this, I would say this is my favorite. It's got really nice versatile shades. It's only $9.99, and bonus, the brush is actually not terrible. I actually really like this. So I think this is definitely worth it. The eyeshadow lip kit it's not, I don't think it would be necessary to get. It's neutral colors. I mean, it does the job, but I think this is in itself is pretty special. I would definitely recommend you getting this. Yeah, and that was my first impressions for today. I hope you like it, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.